Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my review of WWE Hell in a Cell 2012. Now, before I start this review, I want to apologise because I'm probably going to be looking at this. I'm probably going to be looking at the laptop a lot for this review because I don't remember a lot that happened last night, and I want to try and talk about everything. So I'm going to be looking at it a lot. That's the thing. Last night's pay-per-view was just incredibly bland. Nothing that happened was really interesting. Well, I suppose there was a couple of things that happened here and then that you can call interesting, but overall, I really did not enjoy this pay-per-view. First of all, I didn't watch the pre-show this time. I usually do watch the pre-show, but it just really didn't appeal to me this time because there wasn't any match. It was just John Cena talking about AJ. A little thing about this, actually. Am I the only one that finds it a bit weird? Well, I'll just say it like this. Where else have you heard this year of a storyline in wrestling about a superstar who is supposed to be having an affair with a higher up authority from them? Yeah, I think it's a bit weird that they're just kind of taking this storyline from TNA. It didn't really work well for TNA, so I don't know why they think it's going to work well for them. But okay, they're taking that from there. Anyway, the first match of the night was Randy Orton versus Alberto Del Rio. This is an okay match, I suppose. It was an okay opener. They obviously, no one cared about this match. It was just kind of thrown together to get two big guys on the pay-per-view. At the end, Randy Orton gets the RKO, he wins. And then I heard Michael Cole, I think it was, say that was truly one of the best reversals of all time. No! He does that like every pay-per-view. I'm sure it was like something to do with the turnbuckle, which happens every pay-per-view. That was not a great reversal. That was very mediocre. I'm not a big fan of Randy Orton, so I might be a bit biased on that, actually. But, yeah, that was not a good reversal. It was something that you see every bloody time. The next match of the night, I believe, was Damien Sandow and Cody Rhodes, the Road Scholars, versus Hell No, Kane and Daniel Bryan. Now, before we get into this, I've got to say, I absolutely love what they're doing with Kane and Daniel Bryan at the moment. I think it's absolutely hilarious. I guess you could say it could possibly hurt Daniel Bryan what they're doing with him, making him a bit of a joke. But I'm finding this Hell No thing really funny. I wish the team was called Team Friendship. I think that's a lot better. But Hell No works as well, I guess. I'm really enjoying this storyline. And Cody Rhodes and Damien Sandow as well. Two guys who are a perfect heel tag team. I knew that they weren't going to go over on this one to get the belts. Kane ends up going apeshit and he costs the match. They've got the belt still because it was DQ. But Cody, the Road Scholars, win by disqualification here. This match was okay. I feel like they could have done much more with this match than they actually did. I love all four of these guys. Kane I have so much respect for. I feel like he gets treated like absolute shit in that company and he's still with them. I respect that a lot. The next match of the night was Kofi Kingston versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, they took the championship away from The Miz. I was kind of upset by this. I am a massive Misfit. I love The Miz. I'm a big Miz mark. I met him. He let me hold the Intercontinental Championship. That's badass. And now that run's over. And I was hoping you'd get it back here tonight. Because Kofi Kingston really, to me, is not that great. There's just something about him that is a bit off to me. He's just one of those like spot whores where that's all he does is does these cool stunts like that handstand in the Royal Rumble this year, and that's all he really does. And he showed how bad he is on the microphone tonight. He can't speak for shit. I kind of wish he didn't try. It was really embarrassing watching him try to talk on the mic. The match was good, I suppose. Just a pretty average match, really. It wasn't really pay-per-view standard. It was just a match. I can't really complain, considering how some of the stuff in the pay-per-view. This was one of the more okay things. Um, Justin Gabriel versus Antonio Cesaro for the United States Championship. I was hoping they was going to pull a bit of a shocker here and have Justin Gabriel go away with the championship. I do not like Antonio Cesaro that much. Although, from all four of the new guys, he's like my second favourite, which shows you the talent that they've got this year. I really don't think this guy has a massive future here. He's not really getting over with the crowd. I was hoping they was going to take the championship off of him. Give it to Justin Gabriel. Justin Gabriel's been here for a while now. Why not let him have a chance for the title? Of course not, though. Antonio Cesaro wins. Whatever match, really. It wasn't anything great. Then we had another time filler. Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara versus Titus O'Neil and Darren Young. It's just a match. It's another match that really isn't pay-per-view standard. It's just a whatever. I don't really care about this match. I don't really pay attention too much. Although it looks like Sin Cara is injured again, which isn't gonna do him any wonders in his career. He needs to stop this. Although this time, I'll be fair, it didn't look like it was entirely his fault. Titus O'Neil does have to carry some of the blame here. The fall was nasty, where he landed directly on his head or his neck. Horrible fall. I hope in the best, because he really is entertaining to watch, and I don't want him to go because he is something that I think is entertaining for the kids. Also, Rey Mysterio vs Sin Cara at WrestleMania is something that we all want to see. I want to see that before anything else happens. Next match of the night was Sheamus versus The Big Show. This was quite a surprise to me. That being said, this match was boring as hell. I didn't care what was going on. I don't like either of these guys. Usually when I'm watching a match, I want to have someone that I can root for. I don't watch a football game if I don't like either of the football teams. There's no point. So, why should I care about this match when both of these guys are really just bland and uninteresting? Having Sheamus kick out of the WMD was stupid. It's a knockout punch. He's supposed to be Stone Cold out on the floor. Sheamus, Big Show kicking out the Bro Kick was also stupid. It just makes these finishing moves look weak. I don't like when they make finishing moves look weak, because then when someone goes down from one finishing move, it makes them look even weaker. Big Show ends up getting another WMD and he wins this match. I was expecting Sheamus to get up, Bro Kick him, Ziggler come out. That didn't happen. I don't know what happened with Ziggler. He said that he was definitely cashing it in tonight. Nowhere to be seen. I heard something happened with him in the pre-show. Maybe that's a reason why. I don't know. I didn't watch the pre-show, but I've heard that something happened with him. The next match was the Divas match, and I've got to tell you, I had a really nice wee during this. I drank a lot before. I really needed a wee. It was a really nice wee. The bathroom was quite lovely at our house. I loved it. It was a nice wee. Next match was the main event of the evening. Finally, a Hell in a Cell match on Hell in a Cell. I think the Big Show Sheamus match should have been in a Hell in a Cell as well. I think having one match on the pay-per-view called Hell in a Cell in a Hell in a Cell was stupid. Could have at least had two. Even throw in like the Intercontinental Championship match in one. Just have it on there. If your main draw of a pay-per-view is Hell in a Cell, have the Hell in a Cell a prime aspect of that pay-per-view. So we had Ryback versus CM Punk. I am absolutely 100% against Ryback. I hate Ryback with a passion. I cannot stand this fucker. He, in my opinion, is single-handedly ruining the WWE. No skills, no mic skills. He just sits there going, it's really boring. He's a Geodude. That's what he is. He's a fucking Geodude, and that's it. So having him in the main event of a pay-per-view for the WWE Championship, nonetheless, really pathetic stuff. And I was so scared that they were going to give him the title. But as soon as the match started, and I noticed that the referee was that Brian Maddox bloke, I knew something was up. And I was right. The referee low blows Ryback, rolls, and then Punk rolls over, and fast pin. Punk wins. They go on top of the Hell in a Cell afterwards. It was awesome how Punk just like jumped up there like he was Spider-Man. I love that. Ryback follows on the top of the cage. I was like, whoa, they're gonna have someone go through the cage. That's gonna be awesome. No, a shell shock on top of the cage doesn't break. Why was this a thing? Obviously, the pay-per-view just ended in 5 minutes shorter than it was supposed to. They went up on top of the cage. Really, just really useless, pointless stuff. I'm glad Punk retained. Biggest fan of Punk going. I like this heel turn. I'm glad that he's still champion. I'm sad it's going to come to an end soon. It's been a nice run. Overall, this pay-per-view was just absolute terrible, in my opinion. I hated this pay-per-view. There was so little time where I was actually enjoying stuff. So that's going to be it for today. Subscribe, comment, tell me if you like this pay-per-view or not. Maybe if you did like it, tell me what you liked about it, because I have heard people say that they like this pay-per-view. I'm interested in your thoughts. So like the video, subscribe, do all that fun jazz. I'll see you guys later.